What's up, everyone? I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to the first snowfall of the season here in North Carolina. It's been quite a while since we've had a snow before Christmas, let alone a snow that's this big. It's probably gonna be record-breaking. At its peak snowfall this morning, we had like 10 to 12 inches or so. It was crazy, but it's tapered off a little bit. Just a smidge has melted off, and we have kind of a wintry mix going on, but it's still cold. It's still a little windy out here, but we're gonna have some fun. By popular demand, I'm going to be doing a cold start video of some of our personal cars, including the Sierra, the Jimmy, and the Mercury. I used to do these back in like the way early days of the channel. Sometimes I would do them at night, sometimes I would do them when it's not snowing. It was a lot of fun, you know, kind of back when YouTube was in the carefree, nonchalant, just kind of have fun days. But you know, as soon as I started posting snow pictures, I had a lot of people asking me to do another one of those cold start videos, and I hope to start doing some more throughout the winter season. You know, we'll see how everything goes, and hopefully we can actually make it out to the shop next time, and some of the projects will be running and have a little bit more stuff to do. But anyway, I guess, so without further ado, let's go ahead and kick things off with the Jimmy. This is always the fun part. Trying to limit the amount of snow that gets inside. I would be wearing gloves, but it makes it too hard to do this. All right, so this is the 1993 GMC Jimmy SLT that I've been restoring in my series with, my series in part with O'Reilly Auto Parts. Has been a lot of fun so far. Still got a lot more work to do on it, but it's coming out good. Awesome. This has the 4.3 Vortec V6, 4-speed automatic transmission. See if we can get a quick look under the hood. Probably easier said than done. The snow doesn't exactly want to slide off quite yet. Alright, that'll probably do the trick. There it is. 206,000 miles. It runs fantastic. It leaks a little oil, burns a little oil, but other than that, very strong engine. Plus, like I've said in prior videos, I just love how it says Vortec in orange on the top. Not too shabby. Well, the Jimmy's not quite warmed up yet, so let's change direction real quick and do the Sierra. So this is my 2015 GMC Sierra 3500 Denali. It's a long bed. I love this truck. I've had it since probably February of this year. I've posted some about it on social media, a little bit in video here and there, but not a whole lot. It's been a great truck. Just past 72 or 73,000 miles, if I remember. All right. Easy. Look at that. No mess. Shout out to my friend Charles, the Humble Mechanic. If you haven't checked out his channel before, definitely do so. He's an awesome guy. Yeah, here it is. Black interior. This is pretty cool too when you shut the door. You have the little animation that flies across the displays. Here we go. I'm ashamed of how dirty this truck is. We've been using it a lot at our land, and moving stuff. But yeah, like I said, it's been a great truck. Love this thing. Now it's entering its high idle mode, warming up. You can hear the turbo spool up just a little bit. After it gets up to an appropriate temperature, it'll come back down to normal idle. That is one big mound of snow. I think we can work with that. And now for some Jimmy revs. Well, I think that'll do it for this one. Let's go ahead and finish up with the Sierra, then we can move on to the Mercury. This truck will definitely be with us for the long haul. It's just so practical, especially with having that long bed out back. But yeah, between moving and gathering supplies for our new house, which we hope to start building soon, towing project vehicles and stuff, it's a wonderful thing to have a truck that, you know, it's capable and all of that stuff. But I haven't done any modifications or anything to it. I'd like to do an intake, maybe an exhaust system one day, but it's not a big deal if I do or I don't. I love this truck. It's awesome. Next up is the 2003 Mercury Grand Marquis LS Ultimate Edition. Now this car has been around the channel for quite a while. My grandpa bought this thing brand new back in the day. He doesn't drive anymore, he just turned 94 this year, and I bought this from him probably a couple years or so ago. One of my favorite videos that we filmed on this car, we actually partnered with Borla to put a dual exhaust system on it, which is something that he had always wanted to do and thought that he might never get a chance to do so. But it was a really, really cool video. If you haven't seen it, I'll post the link in the description box below. But I took my driver's test on this car. I used to take my grandparents out almost every weekend in high school, and I'd come back from college, I'd take them out to eat and stuff. So I have a lot of memories with this car. I drive it all the time. I'll never get rid of this thing. It's just got too many memories with it. Come here, boy. This is my Corgi Veyron. Yep. Named him after a Bugatti. He's a good boy. He loves the snow. He was pouncing all through it this morning. What are you doing? You exploring? Don't you just love trying to shovel snow off cars? It's certainly not the most fun thing in the world, especially when you're not wearing gloves, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Had to try to clear a little bit of a path coming through here so I wouldn't fall trying to hold this camera. It's not the easiest thing to do. I hate making messes. I'm gonna try to clean this stuff out later. This car has 68,000 miles on it. When I bought it, it had 48,000, I believe. It's kind of funny. I was looking back at a cold start video I did back in 2010, and the car had 46,000 miles. So it kind of gives you an idea of how much it was driven, you know, in the 5-6 years or so before I bought it. This is such a sweet car. I love the digital gauges. It's super clean, in a fantastic shape for its age. Put an updated head unit in it a while back, so you know, hands-free telephone, Apple CarPlay, and all that kind of stuff. Just we use it a lot for like interstate traveling and stuff, so it's nice to have some of those extra fancy bits. As you guys will hear in just a moment after it warms up, the car sounds great. It's not a super aggressive tone, but a nice burly note with a little bit of rumble. Also put some chrome 30-inch pipes on the back because Papa loves chrome, and that was an absolute must. The Borla typically tucks in under the bumper like it would have from the factory, so you don't actually see it. But like I said, Papa loves chrome and he wants to see those tips. Now we gotta pop this hood. So this has a 4.6-liter V8, it's a 4-speed automatic transmission, it's rear-wheel drive. I actually just put a K&N intake system on it not too long ago. Sounds really good. Feels like it gave it just a little bit more pep, but again, just like the rest of the car, the engine bay is super clean. The thing this car is most known for is just being comfortable. It's an awesome highway cruiser. Now let's go ahead and get some revs. Well, that's a wrap for the Mercury. Let's go ahead and shut her down. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. A huge thanks to those of you who reached out wanting to see another one of these videos. I haven't made one of these in a long time, and it was a lot of fun. And again, I hope to start doing more, you know, throughout this whole season. I want to make sure that I'm filming the type of videos that you guys want to see. Obviously, we're doing a lot more project cars and stuff, just kind of taking a little bit of a break from reviews. But going forward, you know, the channel just needs to be more fun and carefree and stuff, and less like super professional and stuff, because it kind of takes away the joy out of it. But if you guys have any feedback or video suggestions or anything, don't ever hesitate. Post them in the comment section below. Send me an email. This whole thing is just a big collaboration between me and you guys, and together we'll just put some awesome content together. Again, thank you guys so much. Stay safe out there, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.